Today you are going to revise and edit your informational paragraph that you wrote over tsunamis. I, however, have made a sample paragraph over tornadoes, just to show you what you need to do. Now, the very first thing that you should be doing in revising and editing is checking to make sure that your sentences have punctuation in them where your voice pauses. And if it's a question, that they have question marks. So I'm going to read my paragraph and I'm going to listen for where my voice pauses for periods and where my voice raises where I would need to put in a question mark. Did you know that a tornado is a violent rotating column of air extending from a thunderstorm to the ground? Now that was a question, so I need a question mark there. The most violent tornadoes are capable of tremendous destruction with wind speeds up to 300 miles per hour. They can I paused, so I better put a period there and capitalize the next sentence. They can destroy large buildings, uproot trees, and whole vehicles hundreds of yards. I paused there as well. Period. Capitalization. They can also drive strong into trees. I paused there as well. Period. Capitalization. The Tri-State tornado was the deadliest tornado in U.S. history, killing 695 people. It traveled through parts of Missouri, Illinois, and Indiana in 1925 and left a path of destruction over 219 miles long. Tornadoes are powerful storms that are interesting yet scary. And I almost feel like I should have an exclamation point at this because I'm trying to give some oomph to that. Tornadoes are powerful storms that are interesting yet scary. The next thing I want to pay attention to is that I have capital letters. Capital letters should always come after punctuation, like periods, exclamation points, or question marks, and capitalization should be of any proper noun, the specific name of something. So I'm going to go ahead and look first at my punctuation and make sure my next letter is capitalized. So question mark, capitalization, period, capitalization, period, capitalization, period, capitalization, period, capitalization, period, capitalization, and exclamation point. So I'm good there. So now I need to be paying attention for specific names. I know that I put in the specific names of 3 different states. And those are Missouri, so I need to capitalize that. Illinois, so I need to capitalize that. Indiana, so I need to capitalize that. The third thing I need to pay attention to when revising and editing is spelling. Now, a lot of times I may not know that I've spelt it wrong because I'm the one that spelt it. However, I am going to go back and I'm going to highlight words that I think might be spelled wrong and look them up, just in case. Did you know a tornado is a violent rotating column? I'm not sure that one's spelled right. Of air extending from a thunderstorm to the ground. The most violent tornadoes are capable of tremendous, again, I don't know if that one's spelled right, destruction with wind speeds up to 300 miles per hour. They can destroy large buildings, uproot trees, and hurl vehicles hundreds of yards. I think hurl might be spelled wrong too. They can also drive straw into trees. The Tri-State tornado was the deadliest tornado in U.S. history, killing 695 people. It traveled, I'm not sure I spelled that one right, through parts of Missouri, Illinois, Indiana in 1925 and left a path of destruction over 219 miles long. Tornadoes are powerful storms that are interesting yet scary. Now that I've reread that, I realize that I didn't capitalize the Tri-State tornado, and that was the name of it. So I need to capitalize that. Now I'm going to go and look up my words that I wasn't sure about. The easiest way to check to know if you have spelled a word wrong or not is just to get you a new tab. So just click a new tab and type in the word that you're looking up. So I had the word column. I'm just going to copy it and come over here and paste it and hit enter. And it says, did you mean column? And that is what I meant. And so I forgot the N on the end. And so I'm going to go and put the N in. Now I can erase that one because I now know that one's spelled right. Okay, now the next one is tremendous. Copy it, put it into Google, paste it. Well, it's already telling me I have it spelled wrong because it had a red underline. So there's how to spell it correctly. So now I'm going to, since I clicked on it, it took me to the correct spelling. I'm going to copy it, paste that in. So again, I can erase that highlight because I got that one right now. Herl, H-E-R-L, barb feather. I don't think that's what I meant. I'm going to talk it in. Hurl. I can hurl the ball. Oh, so there's... It didn't get it correct first, but it did give me the correct way afterwards. H-U-R-L. It traveled. Traveled.
Here's the definition of traveled.
Okay, so I put 2 L's and it should have only been 1. Okay, so now I've done all of my spelling mistakes that I could recognize that were possibly wrong. The last thing it said for me to do is it said, don't forget to indent. Normally I would just put my cursor at the beginning and hit tab, but tab doesn't do anything here in ClassKick. So I'm going to space over 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Notice I didn't indent anywhere else in my paragraph because this is all on one topic. And then I'm going to go to the next page. I'm going to check myself. I can capitalize proper nouns. I did that. I can capitalize the beginning of sentences. I did that. I can spell words correctly using the dictionary or the resources. I did that. I can write incomplete sentences with varied sentence structure. I did that. I can use correct punctuation. I did that. So now I'm done. So now it's your turn to go revise and edit your paragraph.